Hello, collective. It's Anne Marie. Happy Friday Eve. Hey, happy Friday Eve. Hey, let's do it. No. I hope all of you are doing well. Let's pull some cards. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine instant being, source of light energy. Ooh. Will you please get some messages of clarity for those that want it? Okay. Ancestors, spirit guides, can we please get some messages? Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Okay. Ooh, well, it is Turnip Thursday after all. Okay, so we have number 5, and then we have 41, which is 5. So 5, 5. Cycles and patterns, number 5. Return to the origin. Transform the effect. Pyramids may be a significance to you. Transform the effect. Return to the origin. Roots. Return to the origin, where something started at. Because number 41 is Shadow Song. Hear your soul's song. So, as we've talked, cats are being cats, so please forgive the noise if you hear it. So this cycle, this pattern that you've probably, caught yourself in or believe that you're in, like, I just keep repeating the same cycle. I just repeat the same pattern, or I don't want to keep repeating this cycle or pattern. Or maybe you're trying to figure out what your patterns and cycles are. So take what resonates. The roots of this is where it originated from. And this pattern, spirit, breathe. The origin of the pattern, 7 generations. Your family, your lineage has been in this cycle or this pattern for generations, generations, and generations. So this is going back further than your childhood. And I'm hearing people say, you may not know your lineage, the patterns of your ancestors. What are your patterns? Are there addictions? It doesn't have to be drugs. Addictions, obsessions, people pleasing, financial scarcity mindset, the lack or poverty mindset. There's so many cycles and patterns that get passed down to us from generation to generation to generation. And we just go and live our lives and not recognize that this is a cycle that's needs to be broken. Even if you don't have children. It's not always about so you don't pass it down to your children and so that your children or grandchildren are free, if you will. It's more than that. It's to set your ancestors free, finally, if you will. So, there is a sacred song of your soul. This is interesting. This sacred song of your soul, whatever that means to you, because I'm not sure yet, so we'll get to it hopefully. 404. This sacred soul, the sacred song of your soul, was taken from your ancestors. You may have Egyptian roots, African roots. I'm seeing Celtic as well. I mean that's very broad, but I'm just what's being shown to me in flashes. Something that occurred multiple generations ago, 1700s, 1800s. A power, show me the spirit, a power, a gift, ability, a strength, something in your bloodline that was I don't think I've had a reading like this before. So, something that was sought after in the 1700s, 17th century, 18th century, something that your bloodline had, something sacred that your bloodline had. I'm hearing clans, not like KKK. I'm like clans, groups, tribes. There were other groups that were wanting this sacred song. And Spirit has shown me, like a floodgate, like I'm seeing this is strange, like a thing that water goes through, but then like someone shuts the floodgate. Spirit is shutting that floodgate. When I kept asking, what's this shot? What is this song? What is this song? This sacred song? And it's being shut, meaning Spirit's not giving me the information because it's so generalized and it's per person. So it's collective reading. But this sacred song, this sacred gift, this sacred ability, this sacred knowing, there is something very divine about your bloodline. And not even your parents or grandparents were probably aware of it if you're the cycle breaker in your family. This was a highly sought after gift or ability that your lineage possessed. Not just your bloodline, but the group that your ancestors were a part of back in the 17th or 18th century. And there was heavy workings done on this to take it from your bloodline. And there has not been a person since you, if this resonates for you, if you are the one, the curse breaker in your family, there hasn't been one strong enough or bold enough or courageous enough up until this point to kind of take what's yours back from these, whoever this tribe was or this group was that took it. And what's interesting about being shown is that lifetime after lifetime, as the new generation came and the new generation came, the energy in this other bloodline, this other cult, if you will, has followed your bloodline every generation to make sure that nobody woke up, to make sure that there was not a cycle breaker or that they weren't successful. They were oppressed, heavy work done on your bloodline. So your bloodline may have a lot of SA in there, a lot of abuse, possibly. Some of you, your great-grandparents were in abusive relationships. You may not have been aware of it. Alcoholism is what I'm hearing. Again, like I said, something about poverty and a lack mindset or whatever. It was done on purpose, generation after generation after generation. And so now we come to you, collective, and you're trying to figure it all out, right? There's no one that can tell you what this story is. It's going to take a lot of heavy meditation, do some ancestral meditation. If you are far enough in your journey to handle this kind of download or information, you're going to get flashes of, I don't know if we're allowed to say it, the R word that happened to the women in your family and those in the 17th or 18th century. This is weird. A lot of burning, horrific things. You're going to have, you're going to have visions. You're going to have visions. You're going to have visions of what they did to your lineage. This is going to take months to do, and I'm heard. A few months of heavy, like with intention going to maybe YouTube and listening to an ancestral hertz. Like I have all kinds of ancestral meditations where I'm trying to tap into my ancestors for certain things. So whatever you're called to, but this is like do 10 or 15 minutes at a time. Have a notebook ready or a voice recorder ready. Any visions that you have, anything that comes up as crazy as it sounds, record it. It'll eventually all come together within 5 months. I know I said 6, but with the 5 here, with 5 months, within 5 to 10 months, because 5, 5, 10. So I know this seems so cryptic, and I've never gotten a message like this, but I'm giving the message I'm giving. You are the one to break this. You are the one to bring back this soul song to your lineage. There was something sacred that was stolen, and you are the one, lucky you. You wonder why your life has been so hard. There's been people, energies from generations, different timelines that have been attacking your lineage since then to prevent this from happening, prevent you from waking up to what happened to your family. So you can reclaim your power and recognize the royal bloodline that you have.